Have you gotten tired of the fight? Have you begun to lose faith and give up on your dreams? Have you lost hope of a better life? And it seems as though we fall in despair, and when the enemy can get to us, despair, he pounces on us to destroy our faith. And so when our faith is gone, we are left without hope, and where there's no hope, there is despair. And so I want to remind you of David. David was a man who struggled just like some of us may be struggling on this morning. And in the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verses 1 through 5, David says these words. He says, God is so good to Israel, to those whose hearts are pure. He says, but I almost slipped and lost my balance. He said, I almost fell into sin. He said, I saw that wicked people were successful. He says, I became jealous of those proud people. He said that they are healthy and they don't have to struggle to survive. He said they don't suffer like the rest of us. They don't have troubles like other people. And so like many of us, David, he got sidetracked by looking at other people. I said he got sidetracked by looking at other people. See, his faith had wavered when he began looking on how the ungodly people was being prospered. And so have you ever wondered how people who hate God and how people who don't claim God and say that God is not real, who don't have a desire to live for him, why they seem to be so blessed? Perception. Perception is one's reality. Now, I understand that money is not everything. Having a huge home on the lake, a 6-bedroom house, that don't mean anything. Even having the nicest car don't mean your soul is satisfied. But understand that it took David a moment to understand and realize that he can't be worried about how other people were being blessed or maybe what God was doing for them. See, oftentimes we lose our focus because we're looking at the next person. Oftentimes we lose our focus because what appears to be that person is doing good, we kind of get jealous. And then we start questioning God, but we don't even know what that person may be going through. We don't know where God has even taken that person, yet alone where God has brought them from. And so David had to find himself and give himself back to God. David had to realize that, you know what, Lord, I know I'm going through some things right now, and I know that I'm trying to focus on everybody else, Lord, but I'm asking you to come back to me, Lord, or allow me to come back to you, because I realize that I cannot do this without you. And so after he found himself in the house of God, after he found himself returning back and giving himself back to Christ, he realized how rich he really was.